Just a quick shout out to my baked beans, tuna can, and deck box phone holder that gets this beautiful image. Shit. That you see right here. Mommy, daddy, please. My hands don't look like a young boy's. But mommy, daddy, please. All I want for Christmas is some Pokemon cards. I know they're $300 a pack, but maybe you can spare a little. It's Pikachu! So yeah, the price of cards, it's all just, you know, it's terrible. Look at this, $4,000 for one pack of Pikachus. It's obviously all gotten a little out of control when XY Go, Quintuple 9, Scarlet and Violet Surging Sparks VIP goes the way of the secondary market. The prices spiral out of control, but at least you get a hit in every pack. Whee! So look, what do we do when the prices of everything are out of control? We want to play cards, we want to collect cards, we want something nice. But Magic, Sculpt, Yu-Gi-Oh! Quite readily available. Pokemon, forget about it, your kids aren't getting that. What if you just want to play the game, enjoy some nice cards, maybe even celebrate what's a children's card game with your children? Go the indie TCG route. Why not? There's plenty of them. This is Morigins from the Monster Club Corporation, one of the many, many independent TCGs that are out there in this world of trading card games. I looked at them, I thought they were cool, I showed them to my girlfriend and she said, I want that right now, and that is literally all it takes to convince me to buy a little bit. These are not cards, obviously, those are the goodies that they came with. These are cards. After shipping, I think like 30-ish euros, although they have sales all the time, I got a 2-player starter set, and I got 2 different booster packs. I believe they have 2 expansions right now, and I just want to see what the flavor was. We're gonna open these a little later in the video because if I do this before my girlfriend gets home, she might kill me. They market them, fuck! They market themselves as the most retro TCG in the world and specifically use the phrasing, the game's easy, but winning isn't. And you know what, I have to comment on that because for Lorwyn Eclipsed in Magic the Gathering, I recently went to my first pre-release. In German, mind you, because I live in Germany. Do I speak German? Not yet. Du stere aufschlitzen. I do like this one, Schauerweide. The owner, though, was actually kind enough to set aside some English packs for me, and I got to play, and it was really fun. It was my first time playing Magic the Gathering with anybody else at all. But, you know, I had to study for like 3 weeks in order to enjoy it to the fullest, and I really, really liked doing so. But not everybody has the time. Some people are adults with jobs. Not to mention all the paraphernalia that you need to have like an effective game where you keep track of everything. One of my opponents, he just... everywhere. I actually told him his dice collection was really cool because it was. And obviously, I enjoy this crap. But not everybody wants this. Sometimes you want a simple game that has some depth to it, and that's what Morigins promises to offer. So we are going to see if they come through. Now the starter pack that they offer does come with a ton of goodies. A manga and guidebook all in one that looks extremely comprehensive, that features gorgeous art. It wasn't too long ago we followed the trail of an old specter. Flap, flap. There is also what appears to be a graphic guide and playmat of some sort showing where your cards go. The 2-player starter set monster collection with money, 2 balanced decks, and 3 hollows. Oh, this 2-player starter set includes 2 balanced decks. Also, this set contains 3 hollows. It's like they promise and they deliver. All right, in this deck, you'll collect your very first Morigins. Morigins can power up and down into many forms to outsmart your rivals, battle, and help you become the best player in the world. Oh, it seems your Morigins is about to power up. Oh! Shush, okay. Look at that. I wanted Morigins, I got Origins. Oh, this is one of our hollows. It's a dragon, a combo dragon. Combo Dragon number 2. What I find interesting is that these 2 appear to be the same card with the same stats, and This one is angry, and this one is angry with flavor. Oh, this guy is sad. This guy's sad. Look at him. He's like, I've disappointed you past me. Hey, kid, you want to buy some candy? You want to buy some fucking candy? Oh, look, he's happy now. This is an emotional journey. This is a spiritual adventure. You gotta shave, my guy. Ramaman. Oh, this is beautiful. This is quite beautiful. Now that's a foil. Look at all of these. Look at all these cards. Look at all of these. Ooh, Skignetti. Here are the rules on a handy dandy card. I like how they do that. So let's see. How do you play? You gotta read a lot of the. Why don't I just show you? Cue dramatic music. Before you start, each player agrees on how many cards in the graveyard it takes to win the game. For example, if you choose 10, then if you get 10 cards in your opponent's graveyard, you win. Each player draws 5 cards from their deck to start, and player 1 will start with Origin, an original Morigin, aka a level 1 creature. It has a score of 200 and an alt score of 400, but more on that later. There are 2 zones on the field for each score. We'll go ahead and play Nightjay on top of Origin since it's a level 2 creature that can stack on top of Origin. Next, we'll play Brara, another original Morigin of a different species. We end our turn with 2 cards in hand, and it's our opponent's turn now. Player 2 starts with 2 Ghoul, their own original Morigin. They'll evolve each Ghoul into different creatures, Burmathy and Regigold. Now it's time for battle. Player 2 has 2 cards with higher scores than the cards on player 1's side, so they'll go ahead and attack. Burmathy takes out Nightjay, which means he goes to the grave, but the Origin underneath remains. Regigold takes out Brara. Player 2 has scored 2 points. It's player 1's turn, and at the start of the turn, you always draw until you have 5 cards in hand. This means you hopefully always have something to play. We will play O, which has an effect that will come up later. We'll play another original and evolve them both into New Dragon and Nightjay. Now we battle, and you might think, if Nightjay attacks Regigold, it will be a tie because their score is the same, right? Not quite. Each creature has a subtype of rock, paper, scissors. I'm sure you know how that goes. Rock beats scissors, so Regigold would win. Best not attack here. For visual clarity, you can also lay out your graveyard like this, so everyone can see how many points they've scored. Player 2's turn now. They'll draw until they have 5 cards. They play Regigold again, and a new card, Skylar Meggy, which evolves from Regigold, making it level 3. They'll also play Skignetti, which has a pretty crazy effect. Remember that alt score from earlier. When Skignetti is played, all creatures on the board now use their alt score instead of their score. This can make for some pretty surprising combos, but it doesn't benefit player 2 here, so they'll save it for another time. Instead, they'll play a Ghoul and evolve it into Egula and attack O. But O has its effect. When attacked, you can play Uh-Oh from your hand onto it. Since Uh-Oh has a higher score than Egula, Egula dies. The heat of battle has proven too much for the autofocus of the camera, but the other 2 attacks go through as well. Player 2 has scored 4 points. If you want a more comprehensive look at the game, the Monster Club YouTube channel has a pretty neat tutorial, but that's it. Lots of room for depth while staying pretty simple and easy to follow. Overall, I like this game. The aesthetic is certainly unique and makes the cards fun to look at. I do think the subtypes on the bottom left seem pretty conditional, although maybe they're more likely to come up in a more hardcore meta, which does seem to be present in the game's Discord server. And while I like how colorful it is, from a readability perspective, it can be confusing to align the card frame color with what type of creature it is, since the color scheme seems to loosely follow the card's type, subtype, and evolution level, which is a lot to follow. It isn't just green means forest and blue means island here. There also isn't a rarity symbol present as far as I can tell, but I do like how the game doesn't necessarily focus on rare exclusive cards as game pieces and focuses more on getting you those game pieces. I almost forgot to show off the back. I really like the back of the cards. If we're talking affordability, €4 a pack, it's fairly standard, but you know, I mean, if you're just looking to get into the game, this is €20, you get a 2-player deck, and I think booster boxes are like maybe €80 or something like that. Really not too bad at all. And yeah, or you can stick to this, or you can stick to this for your child.